I'm sincerely saying this. If this is to work, we do a Final Four, no Final Two. And I'm sincere about that. If we get to the Final Four, we hash it out. No Final Two. You, me, Ross, and Marissa. The terms are, though, that if any of us get up and somebody gets the veto, they pull them off. So if you get the veto, you have to pull them off the block.
What if someone else is going to be put up?
We talk about it, but that's the terms.
Yeah,
and you have to go back to them and repeat the terms, that you understand them and you agree to them for it to work.
Because I talked to Ross about the Final Four, like we talked about. And then you said
a lot of shit's gone down in the last few hours.
So it's okay to talk to Ross about the
He wants you to come to him and repeat the terms. Final Four, there is no Final Two.
No Final Two.
And I'm sincere about that. You and I do not have a Final Two. Because he's already said, and I agree with him. I said, look, anything before this moment is off. Anything anyone had with anyone is off. This is the new deal. And I wanted to get all four of us in the room so we could agree upon it, but it's hard.
Tough today. So let's actually not do that.
So you need to go to him quietly and say, we are the Final Four. We have a deal. We will, if somebody's trying to put one of us up, just make sure it's against somebody else so we can try to protect that person and have the numbers. We pull in where we need it.
I understand.
We don't repeat. We don't repeat, but I'm just telling you so you can repeat it to them, okay? They laid it out.
Final Four, no Final Two. Any alliances before this are null and void. Doesn't mean anything at all. If somebody goes up, our sole duty as an alliance is to protect that person. Use the veto any way to keep this four to the end.
And you never put any of us up, obviously, until we get to that Final Four, and then we actually play it out, and everyone does what's best for their own game.
At four.
At four.
Done.
And I'm good with that.
You got my word on that one.
Okay. So you need to. He's in the bathroom right now ironing, but at some point, Chuck's in the kitchen. At some point, you have to talk to them. They need to feel comfortable that you're not going to screw them.
I had a good chat with Marissa this morning.
I know.
And I'll
they just need to feel comfortable that you're not going to turn on them. You're not going to.
Okay, so
I told them that you had an agreement with the guys because the guys have told me to, not to put them up.
And
the other thing,
I'm telling you,
he wants a guarantee that Omarosa is out second or third if we're gunning for people.
Right now, she's second on my book because she's with Keisha, unless meta becomes a problem. Right.
So he wants, because he has this thing, and I was like, I totally agree with you, but remember that any of us sitting next to Omarosa in the end you're going to get the vote. But if you're sitting next to Keisha, then you won't. So.
Correct. Keisha's out first.
Huh?
Keisha's out first. She's 100% out first.
100%. But I'm considering anything I said with anybody before this, done.
Same.
I'm not staying loyal to anyone but this four. And I really hope that this gets shown because this is how I really feel.
The person that I wanted to be loyal to was Chuck, to be honest. And he's gone. So I have no other.
And the person I wanted to be loyal to in the beginning, I think has gone behind my back.
Yeah.
So
literally, that's the only person that I technically had an alliance with. Chuck. The guys are the guys. But
I understand.
So it doesn't matter.
If you're good with this, I'm good with this, and I'm 100% that this is what I'll be loyal to.
You have my word on my handshake. This is done. I'll go and talk to him in 5 minutes. I'll give you a head start.
And just remember, hit the bullet points, but less is more. Yeah. They just need to, believe you. And
Ross,
I think you still make it clear you'll still hang out with the guys because you don't want anyone to know about this, and they'll say, yeah.
I'll make that very clear, but just so you know, this is actually the most ideal four for me because I've spoken to Ross and Marissa more than anybody.
Yeah.
And
Marissa really likes you.
I really like Marissa.
Yeah.
I don't want her to go.
Yeah.
And I really like Ross. I actually, I want to be friends after this. You're in South Africa. Ross is in Burbank. Marissa's in LA. I expect to really, be able to see them more. Not like this, but you know what I mean? Outside of the house, to me, not that I should come and play with the game, but if there's a personal reason, it's them. And I like them.
But, so I think we all know the game. Nobody will suspect us.
If we get to the Final Four, then we play our own games.
Then I'm great.
Until then, we just need to help get everybody there.
Help get everyone there.
It will alleviate any pressure for us. You know what I mean? It should be, you're guaranteed 2 of the 4 of us are winning it.
And I'm good with that. I don't care who it is. I'm stoked. If I make it to Final Four, I got to play Big Brother, and I'm excited.
I'm the same
way. I got chills. That's all I care about.